You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have wondered aloud for years which of these two fighters is better. Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen it. I've seen these two locked inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy, and it was some fun sparring sessions. We had to clear out the room. It was standing room only when these two were in there sparring. It was fun. But let's see tonight who can put it into...
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Good as that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Makhachev's back in side control.
Now he's going full mount.
Setting up for submission now.
He needed to fight here, John. This is what he wanted. He's got it in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. The ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Round two is next.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath in. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Effective punch there by Nurmagomedov. Great body kick there. Nice. Nicely done.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Nice crack there. A beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. This is where he wants to be. Gotta be careful here.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, we'll working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Nurmagomedov's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Oh, right into mount.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Nice positional control here. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Round 3 next.
Take a seat. Breathe deep.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Collar tie here on the clinch. And there's the single. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage.
Great shot from the top position. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. It looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
He's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Nurmagomedov's back in full now.
Yep. Yep, got to be very careful there.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe for me. Let's
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
We
it.
have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Just missed with that right hand. Now the hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. Couple hammer fists there for good measure.
Oh, got a choke.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, and he's out.
Good work, guys.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Nurmagomedov getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Changing the position.
Makachev's back to the north-south.
Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Arms in deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get subbed.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Pretty good connection there, Will. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Stuff the takedown, no problem.
The fighters separate.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. That was your round to ensure.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
5th and final round. And a nice job, at least. How about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. He passes to half.
Side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Macachev gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up. He drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown.
Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here.
See, he pulls guard.
Wow, somehow somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. When his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. 45 seconds remain in the round. Posture's up now and lands a vicious head strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Final seconds of the fight. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen.